welcome back. The days are slowly stretching longer now, with soft touches of sunshine appearing here and there, making everything feel lighter and more cheerful. It's a kids' party at home today, and that means it's time to bring out all the party essentials. In this basket, I keep pieces from past celebrations and some cute little decor pieces that make a last minute party hosting feel effortless and stress free. I had some of these party plates, popcorn bags, jelly cups, and decorative skewers left, and I am planning to use them while setting up the table today. But before setting up the table, I wanted to get a little prep done in the kitchen. All the recipes that I'll be sharing today are kids friendly and made in air fryer using very simple and basic ingredients available at home, but with small twists to make them look fun and fancy. And since today's video is all about hosting a party in the home without standing in the kitchen all day and using 10 different appliances, I wanted to try something that makes life so much easier. The Cosori Turbo Tower 10.8 Dual Basket Air Fryer. Honestly, this one appliance can completely change the way you host. It's perfect for bulk cooking, for big families, and even when you are making multiple dishes at the same time. It comes with two baskets, the base basket with 6.2 liters capacity, a stainless steel roasting rack, and the top baskets with 4.6 liter volume. That means I can cook two different recipes at two different temperatures simultaneously, thanks to the Turbo Blaze technology. After a quick rinse of the air fryer baskets, I lined them with air fryer liners and started using by air frying bread slices and crust I prepped earlier to make breadcrumbs. What I love most is that this air fryer is not just for air frying, but you can bake, roast, reheat, proof, and even grill. Plus, with the 3-layer cooking system, food gets ready much faster. And I can't wait to just show you how handy it is when you are cooking for a crowd or whipping up party favorites in no time. Now it was time to prepare our first party recipe, mini chicken nuggets. These are always a hit with kids and it's easy to make with simple ingredients. I'm using 1 chicken fillet, a quarter to half an onion, some ginger and garlic cubes, a medium boiled potato, 2 tablespoons of corn flour, chili flakes, oregano, a small pinch of seasoning, and 1 egg. I popped all of these into my mini chopper and pulsed them until everything came together into a smooth, slightly sticky mixture, almost like a soft dough. This is the base for our mini nuggets. Meanwhile, I just checked on the bread slices. They're almost a minute and a half left on the timer, and look at this. They have turned beautifully golden in less than 10 minutes. The exact crispiness you want for coating the nuggets. Thanks to the Turbo Blaze technology, the cooking is so much faster than any regular air fryer. Then I added around 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs to the chicken mixture and then took small portions of it, shaping them into mini nuggets and coating them with fine breadcrumbs. Once the nuggets are shaped, I place them on a plate and refrigerate them for a couple of hours before air frying. If you're enjoying the content so far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It will mean a lot. Next, I prepped one of the kids' favorite treats, jelly. Since it needed a couple of hours to set in the fridge, it was perfect preparing it ahead. I followed the instructions on the packet, poured the jelly mix into a bowl, added 260 ml of hot water and then the same amount of cold water and stirred until everything dissolved nicely. Once it was ready, I poured the mixture into these cute little transparent party cups and set them in the fridge. Next, it was time to set up the table a bit. I had these party decor colorful paper fans and was thinking of using them as a centerpiece. At first, I tried arranging them into a vase, but it didn't quite work out. So instead, I took a thermocol block and covered it with some colorful paper napkin I had. Then I fixed the paper fans onto the thermocol block and arranged them beautifully. The bright yellow and orange colors instantly made it look so cheerful and fun, and the skewers made it really easy to keep everything in place. To fill in the gaps at the base, I used some cute little decorative cocktail umbrellas I had and added a few small decorative skewers for extra pop of color. I also placed two tea light candle holders in bright green color and this cute pink candle in the center to bring it all together. The table turned out bright, inviting, and perfect for our little party setup. Moving on, I started the prep for a healthy treat, yogurt berry cups. These are super quick and simple to make, and just like the jello, they need a little refrigeration time. For the berry cups, I mixed 2 cups of muesli with about 4 tablespoons of maple syrup and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and mixed it all together. Then I pressed the mixture into cupcake liners in a cupcake tin with back of a spoon, making little cup shapes. They set beautifully after refrigeration for an hour or two and will be ready to be filled with yogurt and berries. Now it was time for a classic Indian snack with a kid-friendly twist. Cheesy pinwheel samosa. I started by making the spice blend for the filling. In a pan, I added 2 tablespoons of cumin seeds, 1 tablespoon of coriander, and a quarter tablespoon of fennel seeds, and a few peppercorns. Once the spices were lightly roasted, I grounded it to a fine powder. So you don't feel the cold, and it's all for you. These cheesy pinwheel samosa look absolutely tempting and gorgeous, and I couldn't resist sneaking a couple myself. They are that good. The best part is they're so easy to make right in the air fryer. So stay tuned till the end of the video and I will show you how quickly you can put it all together. While the samosa filling was cooling down, I moved on to my favorite part, setting up the table. Placing plates, arranging the cups, and getting everything ready for the party. I wanted to escape for a while. Thought that a couple of drinks could ease my mind. I've been thinking of you for 2 weeks straight. I know that I need to get myself back in the game. Someone said your name had a turn around. Suddenly you're there. After that, I moved on to prepping a super easy 4-ingredient banana donut snack. I used 2 ripe bananas, some sugar, all-purpose flour, and around 50 grams of melted butter. Mixing it all together was very simple and the dough came together in just a couple of minutes. The best part is how simple and fuss-free these are to make, and yet they turned out so simple and soft. For this batch, I shaped the dough into small, cute, scone-like balls, but you can make them any shape you like. I placed them on the bottom shelf of the Cosori air fryer and air fried them at 180 degrees Celsius for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, I took a puff pastry sheet, rolled it out, and spread out the samosa filling evenly on the sheet. And then topped it up with some grated mozzarella cheese, and for the shaping part, I simply rolled the sheet into a long roll and then cut into small circles. Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds, because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. Now using a flat base of a bowl, I gently pressed each circle so everything stayed together, giving it that perfect pinwheel shape.
Eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me.
Then place the pinwheel samosas on the top shelf of the Cosori air fryer. Air fried them at 180 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 12 minutes. This is exactly what I love the most about this air fryer. You can batch cook, roast, grill, bake, or reheat multiple dishes simultaneously without waiting for one to finish before starting the next. All the details about the Cosori Turbo Tower air fryer I used today are mentioned in the description box. Do check it out. And just like that, the banana scones were also ready, perfectly golden and so tempting. I brushed them with little melted butter, sprinkled some sugar on top. You can also add colorful sprinkles, chocolate chips, and toppings of your choice. They came out absolutely gorgeous, mouth-watering, and delicious. Meanwhile, the pinwheel samosa were ready too, perfectly golden, crisp, and bursting with flavor. It was nearly time, so I started placing the dishes that were ready on the table. The jelly cups had set beautifully in the transparent cups, and I topped them with some jelly rings and gummy bears I had. You can use any candies, Skittles, or M&Ms of your choice. They look so bright, colorful, and inviting. Honestly, they were one of the first things the kids reached for. I also added a few more gummy bears and some store bought mini cupcakes into the cups. The best part is, these little treats are so colorful and cheerful that you don't really need any extra decorations. The food itself instantly makes the table look fun, vibrant, and super attractive.
Feels like I can fly.
Coming back to the bread slices, I made some fun bread pizza rolls. I flattened the bread slices with a rolling pin, spread some pizza pasta sauce, and topped them generously with mozzarella cheese.
Don't listen to what everyone else says. Take your time.
Then I rolled them up and gave them a nice egg wash made with one egg, splash of milk, a pinch of seasoning to keep the rolls in shape. Everything went straight into the air fryer to cook to a perfect golden finish.
And be kind when that's what you prefer. How about when you can't see a way out? Help you fight and let you know that it won't always be this way. You will get there someday, babe. Feel the
At the same time, the pinwheel samosas were ready, so I plated them with kids' favorite tomato ketchup. The mini chicken nuggets had chilled nicely in the fridge, so I placed them in the air fryer alongside the pizza rolls. Cooking them simultaneously in the dual baskets saved so much time and made hosting stress free.
just have to say I miss our best friend. Seeing her smile, still I don't mind telling truth.
Once everything was ready, I started plating all the dishes one by one. The pinwheel samosas went on a platter, the banana scones were arranged beautifully on this cake stand, and I also made some simple jam sandwiches. To make the sandwiches more colorful, I cut them into triangles, applied jam on the sides, and placed them on a plate sprinkled with some colorful sprinkles. It instantly turned the simple jam sandwiches into a fun, vibrant treat for the kids. The berry cupcakes were ready as well. I piped some strawberry yogurt on top to finish them off. One tip I learned: if I had frozen the yogurt for a few hours beforehand, it would have held its shape better and looked even more perfect. So I will definitely try that next time.
Where have you all my life? Lonely nights, you were always there.
The pizza rolls were perfectly golden and the mini chicken nuggets were crisp and ready to go. Everything came out beautifully thanks to the Cosori Turbo Tower air fryer. I love how it lets you batch cook multiple dishes at once and everything turns out golden, crisp and perfectly cooked. I started placing everything on the dining table and just look at how colorful and inviting it all looks. The kids absolutely love the spread and it really makes hosting a party so much easier and more fun when you have the right tools to get everything done quickly and perfectly. For the final touches, I started placing the jam sandwiches and berry yogurt cupcakes on this two-tiered cake stand. The timings couldn't have been more perfect because the bright golden evening sunlight filled the room and it paired beautifully with the colorful table setup. I also made some popcorn and filled them into these little popcorn bags I had. And for the chips, I created a fun two-tiered display by simply placing a small martini glass filled with cheesy dip in a big transparent bowl and surrounded it with tortilla chips. And it instantly created such a cute layered look for the table. Pinwheel samosas, pizza rolls, mini chicken nuggets, banana scones and jellies were all set. And I added these little sticky note flags as name cards or menu labels. And it was such a fun and playful way to finish the table. Seeing all the colors come together with the sunlight streaming in honestly made it feel so lively and inviting. Everything looked so bright, cheerful, and ready for the kids to dig in. I hope you enjoyed watching the video and got some fun, colorful ideas for hosting kids' party at home. If you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment your favorite dish, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.